90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9, Episode 5, aired on August 3, 2025. And one of its stars did a strange thing in a Bulgarian hotel. Yes, Darcey Silva was back in action. Testing her in Georgi Rusev's hotel room's soundproofing, she did so by making faux sex noises. Darcey's a hoot, a funny and often endearing woman who's a bit naive. Now that she's with Georgi in his native land, she's acting outrageous. 90 Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev's visit to Bulgaria has a dual purpose. It's a chance to enjoy the honeymoon they never got to have. As well, Darcey can connect with Georgi's family. Darcey and Georgi wanted to stay in the honeymoon suite, but it wasn't available. When they got to their room, Darcey decided to perform a test to make sure that other guests wouldn't hear them while they were getting intimate. She began to make sex noises, and of course, since it's Darcey, it was all very funny. This woman deserves happiness, but it's easy to question her choices sometimes. Yes, she's entitled to a romantic honeymoon in a glam international location, but her romance with Georgi hasn't exactly been a cakewalk so far. He's younger, 32, he's from another country, and Georgi may have ulterior motives for dating the blonde woman, who's currently 50 years old. In an older Instagram post from December 21, 2024, Darcey seemed very unhappy with her partner. As per a screen grab which was posted by Mary Pants, Darcey left a message on one of Georgi's posts, saying, "That was a bit jarring. Darcey's had so many awful boyfriends. Maybe they weren't the worst human beings, but in terms of being loyal, sincere and respectful, they had a long way to go." One example is Tom Brooks, who met her at a restaurant and then began to taunt her about her weight gain. Darcey's comment shows that there has been trouble in paradise. However, in Bulgaria, things seem to be going well so far. There is one little hiccup though. Georgi's worried about what his parents will think of his wife. Georgi and Darcey wed on November 12, 2023. Fast forward to 2025, and Darcey's donned a very revealing top for her meet and greet with his conservative parents. He obviously wants her to change her outfit. It's not for him to say what a woman should wear, even if it's his wife, but there is some logic to dressing modestly to please a partner's parents, particularly if they're really traditional. It remains to be seen how her interactions with his mother and father will go. Darcey, shining in angelic white in the Instagram post above, is known for her over-the-top glamour. She's not exactly a minimalist. She loves heavy makeup, dresses with plunging necklines, very blonde hair, and deeply tanned skin. That's just Darcey. But Georgi's parents may want a more conservative look. Despite this glitch, and their past problems, there's still hope for this duo. They both appear to be looking forward to their sexy time in Bulgaria, which bodes well. Passion keeps a romance alive. Also, Georgi's parents may look under the surface and see the real Darcey, someone sweet who just wants things to work. Usually, she's the one trying, and men are just tough to deal with. Maybe this time it will be different for the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Star